Mary pondered all these things in her heart. We hear this phrase a few times in Luke's Gospel, and it has always haunted me. I think that pondering is a bit of a lost art. In our busy, deadline-driven world, we don't give ourselves much time to ponder. It is for this reason that I look to Mary. Mary is, first of all, a mother. The heart of a mother is a privileged place for pondering. Mary took in all the wondrous events in her own life and in the life of her son, and she pondered on them. What does that word mean, to ponder? I think it means to hold, to tuck away in a special place in my heart the events, situations, and people that God throws in my path each day. And then, when there's a lull in my activity, for example, at the close of the day, I take these events, situations, people, hurts, joys, disappointments out, and I hold them up to the light, God's light. I ask God to show me the truth of where God has been active in my day, even if I didn't recognize God's presence at the time. I ask God to bless that person who comes back into my mind. I ask God to heal that hurt or the disappointment that I might have experienced. I ask God to give me greater understanding or compassion for that person who has caused the hurt or the disappointment. If pondering is a bit of a lost art, where do we learn to ponder in this way? I learned to ponder in my family. Despite the fact that my mother had 8 children, she knew how to ponder. When we were all growing up, one of my strongest memories is of Mom, late at night, when everyone had gone to bed, sitting at the kitchen table, praying or sewing or working out her crossword puzzles. That was her private time, when the house was quiet after a busy day. Late at night was my mother's time to ponder. I am sure that one of the things that my mother pondered about was the events in the lives of her children. The heart of a mother is a place for pondering. Mom must have prayed for each one of us, for God's guidance for us, for strength and courage, for health and happiness. I'm not a mother. I've never had children of my own, but I have acted in a motherly way. As a teacher, I have held the lives of thousands of students in my hands and borne them and their needs to God in my heart. I have called forth and nurtured the gifts of many children, teenagers, and young adults. I've never given life in my body, but I hope that I have given life through my love, my support, and encouragement. I hope that the ideas and values, the love of learning, and the curiosity that I've tried to pass on have found a home in some of these younger lives and borne fruit. From my 2 mothers, my spiritual mother Mary and my earthly mother Carmel, I've learned how to ponder, to stop and reflect in gratitude and awe, in humility and bewilderment and helplessness. Both of these women have knelt at the cradles of babies and pondered the goodness of God in entrusting little lives to their care. I too have been entrusted with the care and the nurturing of others, sisters and brothers, nieces and nephews, friends, students, and co-workers. Mary and my own mother have taught me to ponder at the foot of the cross. When life handed Mary unspeakable suffering, when she stood at the foot of the cross watching her son die, she pondered, and then moved forward to helping the disciples to ponder and move forward in faith. My own mother has stood at the foot of the same cross, faithful companion when her children have suffered through broken relationships and sickness. From both of them, I've learned how to ponder. to wait on God for clarity, for the meaning of these experiences of suffering, and to show the way forward. Today, let's give thanks for the lives of Mary, for our mothers, and for those who have been like mothers for us. With them, we ponder the great works of God in our lives and ask God's guidance and blessing on the path ahead.